TRE is different from other modalities? I think you briefly touched on it already, but if you can just kind of make a brief introduction to what makes TRE unique.
Well, there are a couple of things I like about it that seem to make it somewhat unique. First of all, you don't use your conscious brain and you don't try and you don't put in a lot of effort to healing. It's exactly the opposite. You activate the shaking mechanism and then stop trying because the mechanism can already heal you. So there are many modalities where you have to put in a great deal of effort. This one is the opposite. You don't use it. You don't try. And the other thing that it is that since we are already genetically encoded with it, I believe that all we're doing is activating the person's natural healing method inside their own body. We're not giving them anything. We're actually just showing them what they have inside of themselves that's accessible, easily accessible, to help them heal. So we're basically reminding their body of their fullest potential. So we're not doing anything from outside, we're actually doing something from inside. So I'm not asking them to try or concentrate or put in effort. I'm telling them to do the opposite. And I'm not telling them I'm giving something or doing something to them to help them heal. I'm helping them activate their own internal mechanism of healing.
Now that is very different from how we live in modern society, especially in Asia. You have traveled widely, so you understand the stress of the many countries are going through, not just the living standards, but the intellectually challenged, and the pace of the development is so fast.
Right. Well, particularly in Korea too, the rapid development that your culture and country is going through is immense, and the amount of stress that comes from that rapid of development and the pressure that's on people in the Korean culture to perform and to be correct and to sustain the high standard of living that you have, as well as the high standard of intellect that's being developed in Korea. But there's a big stressor that comes with that. And so, particularly for young people who want to make it in life and have good professional careers and their family to be proud of them, the stress is very severe. And this technique, one of its values is that you can do it without any type of professional guidance. That's really important because other techniques, they need professionals to guide them through it or to help them through the process or to teach, etc. And we've designed it in a way that if a person learns it one time, they can go home and repeat it for the rest of their life as a self-help technique. So they don't need the guidance of a professional to take them through this all the time. So therefore they're not dependent any longer. They're independent for their self-healing process, which I believe is essential on a planet where stress and anxiety and trauma are pandemic. I mean, they're huge. We can't rely on the model that we've had in the past of going to a therapist or a body worker or whatever. We have to show people ways of self-healing because it is a new paradigm that's being presented on the planet.